To start a fire, get paper, have a long lighter, lots of twigs. Jason's about ready to dig a little bit. He has to dig a what hole?
You got a little starter hole with post hole, 18-30 inches. Start that, and we'll put some pipe together. Get our first piece of pipe coupling and weld point in, stick it in the ground, and then I'll use my post hole driver and we can start driving pipe. I do have to get it level. You want to make sure you kind of keep it level when you're driving it so that, you know, when you're done, your well's not sitting at an angle. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Here we go. Oh, here he goes.
Yes.
We have a lot of sand, which is good.
Should bode well for a shallow well and easy driving. Just hope we don't hit no rocks. All right. Got a good starter hole.
Hole is right there.
So I did go out and have to purchase 2 big monkey wrenches. I didn't have one this big. I figured a little more leverage to try and tighten the stuff up. So I'm also going to have to try and break this apart, which might be the most difficult part of this whole thing. Uncoupling. Just a piece of metal pipe. Dig a hole deep.
Yeah, that's a little tall to be doing that thing. Maybe dig it a little deeper.
Get ladder. Well, I do need to get my level. Get the step ladder out. Almost forgot the most important part. Okay.
Forgot to put some tape on the threads.
Yeah, so upon further review, put some thread sealing on there so it seals better, creates better suction. Properly sealed. Alright, properly sealed. We have the drive cap. Oh, the drive cap. No.
What'd you do with it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't fit over
The
it?
drive cap is just...
Well, remember you said that you were getting these just in case you needed one to screw up? You got too many of them? So you're just going to have to use one of these. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Here. Just put this on. You're going to get stuck. Oh well. What can you do?
They're drive couplers.
Yeah.
Watch. handsome when you're driving this thing.
I am not who comes when it's on here. That's the sound of water. Hopefully. Pretty straight.
A pocket or something.
Just go down.
Oh,
Careful.
that hurt. First piece in. It's not the easiest. First plug.
Tape it up.
Number 2. A long process. And tiring. I feel like I hit a rock.
We're going back and forth a little bit. It's not going down anymore.
Fucking hit something.
Yeah.
'Cause it was just going. Now it's not. Yeah, this thing needs to come this way. I think it's going crooked. Because it hit something as a kid. Alright. So we kind of hit a tough spot. I put the drive cab back on. Ditching the postal driver. Going with the sledge. See if we can get it past that tough spot. Whoa. First time I did that, we weren't recording and I fell off the ladder. It was pretty funny. Just driving it.
Look like it went down at all?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it looks like using the sledgehammer messed up the threads just a little bit. it slipped a tooth, I guess. Whatever that means, but you can kind of see how it...
Well, it like skipped a tooth and then it crossed it.
Yep, it messed it up, so hopefully we only need 20 feet.
We could try and drive it back on top, I don't know.
We could try it for the top part.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, so far the first pipe and the point's in, we're having trouble. I don't like the threads in that one either. I felt like it was like crooked. The cap are fine. Just collapse the threads in one foot.
Pipe number 2 again. Take 2. Starting to move the threads.
I know. What's going on with the drive cap?
Caps are dumb.
2-piece pipe gone. Now at 15 feet, it's $80 of pipe wasted.
Okay, so we've learned a little bitty lesson. Those little caps, you may have noticed in the little tiny blip before this spot that Jason threw the cap across the property.
This thing keeps
It messed up the first one, which I showed you, and then with this one, he thought he got it on tight enough, good enough for this one, and it started to mess up the threads on the second pipe, which if you know anything about these pipes, they're not cheap. So having one get ruined is not very fun. So instead, we went ahead and took that back off. He chucked that so that we'll find it later on sometime. And we're using the coupling instead. And he's gonna go ahead and have one of the couplings just have the bottom end. He'll just smack that in that way. That way it doesn't end up ruining another pipe, hopefully. But this is our first time doing it, so we'll find out what happens with it. It's a learning game here, and sometimes learning can get expensive. Or not, hopefully not. Fingers crossed, here we go again. Gloves are a necessity. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. That's like almost 10 feet. Do you think it's a root from this humongous tree right here? Could be a huge rock that you're right in the center of it.
Here, rocks and gravel.
How do you know when it hits water? Like when there's water in it, how do you know?
Drop the pebble down the pipe and you hear it hit water.
Oh. Went down a little bit.
I'll try and drive past this tough spot. I don't know what else to do.
Well, this is taking a lot longer than we expected for trying to get past this spot. We've had 2 pipes that threading ended up getting messed up on because of having to use a sledgehammer to try to get through. So we're not sure how much further we're going to get tonight on this one, but we're going to think it through and look up some stuff and do some investigation on what possibly we can do to remedy this situation, and we'll get back with you. So the shallow well didn't go as planned, so we're going to have a fire for now and try to regroup and see what happens. How to start a fire. Get paper, have a long lighter, lots of twigs. happens. That was good. I heard the whoosh. See? Easy fire. Nothing better than a campfire on your property after a rough day of trying to do something. Fire. Well, bit of a disappointing day today.
Yeah. Didn't work out the way we planned.
No.
Got high hopes sometimes, and
That first pipe, it went down so smooth,
first pipe and the well tip drove it pretty simple.
and then
Go put on the second well pipe, and then
everything
hit
stopped.
something. There's like no progress. Tried to pull out the sledge, get a little more oomph behind the swings, and then we were just messing up the threads on the pipe, so we messed up 2 well pipe threads on 2 ends.
Yep. Couple of coupling, one coupling, and
The well cap
the well
thing.
cap was,
As soon as I hit it with the sledge, like second hit, it just like skipped the thread and then just like mashed all the threads in the pipe. So
yep, that was frustrating. So tomorrow, I think that what it is where we picked was by a tree, like a big tree. So we're not going to do it over there. We're going to go ahead and come over to where there's not any big trees. Because maybe there's some rocks, big roots, that kind of thing.
who knows, we hit something.
Yeah, so we're going to go over
We're gonna
on the
maybe
other side
bump
of the...
over here and try.
Yeah, because there's not any big trees there, you know.
I feel like that. I was kind of hoping there'd be no issues, but I know you're just like picking a spot in the ground. Who knows what's underneath it? So
Yep, so we're going to try
guess we pick
again
wrong.
tomorrow. If we can find, we're going to have to go buy a new point.
Well, I could pull the tractor out, but we got to unpack a bunch of stuff, and I got to do maintenance on the tractor to get it up for the year.
We could pull it up.
And pull
maybe,
it up. So
maybe we might try that. We'll see you on tomorrow's video to see what we end up coming up with for a solution for this. But we'll have to find out what happens. You never know what we're going to end up deciding to do to fix this issue. But we will come up with something.
yeah.
And you'll have to stay tuned to find out what that might be.
So day 1 on the well,
It went
kind of, I'd say it was
learning
a failure.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to end it for today. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you
Don't
guys.
forget to like, subscribe, and share our posts.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.